Alright boys, this is the real and only way you can get your FPS like for real. Alright, you're gonna be seeing a bunch of videos around the world, like, you know, they're gonna tell you like, yo, nah, this bullshit, bro. Like, alright, no, this is legit, like for real. So first thing, alright, this is gonna be covering up everything about your computer, your game, and your specs. Alright, this is what we're gonna be doing today. If we're just gonna boost your FPS 200 or 100, whatever it be, even your old CPU will like take it to 100 when you look. Alright, first thing you want to do is what I'm doing. You would first want to get a client. Alright, like a client, just get a stock client. So let's say you have a stock client, you're playing on the stock client, but you know it's not well, you know, it's not nice, you don't like it, you're getting kind of less FPS, you know, like for real, this affects. So if you have a premium account, I would go for Lunar client. But since my computer, the CPU is like 4 years old, it's 2017 CPU, it's a Ryzen 3 2300U. I mean, like, since it's 4 years old, it does not support Lunar client fast rendering, because whenever I render stuff, it would just like, you know, the FPS, like, it would go mad, like seriously mad. So I would like, I mean, like, if your computer is like latest, like 2 years back or 1 year back, Lunar client is gonna support it. But what I'm using here is Sawwire, because since, like, you know, people that just don't have an account and like using T-Launcher, I would highly recommend you to switch to Sawwire, because let me tell you something, you can have unlimited accounts on this. I got a free one over here and a premium one. Hold on, let me show you how to make a free one. Alright, you want to click on add and you want to click on free account and just type anything you want. So yeah, there's my free account, but remember, you won't be able to join Hypixel. But if you're using premium, you can join Hypixel on my premium account today. So what you want to do today is, first, before you do anything, looking at the main lobby, you want to close your players button. I mean, like, server you're going to maybe doesn't have. I mean, like, this is stock settings. Alright guys, I was fully on my optimized setting for this laptop, but I tried to change my best to the stock settings that you get Minecraft with, so I did that. Alright, second thing you want to do is head to an empty place. Empty. Alright, and look up or look down, I don't know, just look up. Alright, to the sky. Now this is gonna be the important part. This is the first step to the real Minecraft FPS boosting, like for real, bro. If you haven't done this, I don't know how the hell you're even playing Minecraft. You want to go to options, go to video settings, and change your frame rate to ultimate. Bro, seriously, I don't know what the hell you have been playing Minecraft for this whole time. I don't know what you're doing, bro. Change it to unlimited. Why are you doing this to me? Change it to unlimited. Right, second thing you want to do is Minecraft FOV is like stock. Like, if you put it all the way low, you're gonna get more FPS when you're looking at bigger places, but I would recommend putting at 88 to 90 somewhere. Next thing, the render distance. Alright, since I'm using a 4-year-old CPU, I would go for 6 plus. You guys, I would highly recommend you to go for 6 plus too. I mean, like, 6 plus is totally normal. It's almost the same as 8, but it's normal, right? The third thing you want to do is change graphics to fast. I don't know what the hell you've been doing if it's still on fancy. Change the fancy lighting to minimum or off. I kept it to minimum and my dynamic lighting's to off. But if you're playing survival, make sure it's fancy, because you're gonna need this, I swear. And if your GUI scale is large, I don't know, bro, seriously, get the hell out of this video. I don't know who plays on large GUI. You can set it to like insane amount of sizes, bro, but that's just insane. Who would want to do that? Set it to normal. Alright, next thing you want to do is you want to use VBOs. Alright, maybe some people just don't recommend VBOs, because see how much my game became much smoother. But like, when you use VBOs, alright, you see that that's smooth right now. But if I turn on, alright, wait, what? Oh, AFK. Hold on. Alright, let me go back to the main place. Alright, so this is the part. If you turn on VBOs over here, let's say I turn on VBOs, yeah, alright, you're gonna see a big difference. You see that? You see the insane amount of lines you're getting? Bro, like, I don't really care about those lines because I'm just a Bedwars player. I'm no survival player. You see those lines? But as soon as I turn them off, yeah, they're just gone. Yeah, they're gone. They might be a little, but they're gone. I mean, yeah, I have no problem. I'm just gonna leave it on. Keep alternate blocks on. Dynamic FOV on, of course. This all, keep them on. They don't affect any of your gameplay except for VBOs. Next thing, this is the second part. The most second part. It has to do with your performance. Click on here, and I swear, this is gonna change your whole gameplay. Click on performance and turn off smooth FPS. Bro, I mean, just do it. Why not? Look at my FPS. What is that? 171, 167. That's some insane stuff, like next level. You're getting like gaming laptop type of FPS or something. i3, I don't know, i3 CPU on a PC. Keep fast render on, but like if you turn it off, you're gonna get less FPS. Like you see, I just turned it on. I'm getting 70 to 80 right now. But if you turn it off, you're gonna get a lot of FPS gain, because it basically what I do is like when you're standing at one place, you look at the back, like some of the stuff stops rendering, and when you turn it on, it just render. Yeah, like at the back there, since my render distance is 6+, it just won't render them. Alright, next thing you want to do is, this is the main part, right? Like for real, this is gonna change everything. Right, you want to copy my detail setting, you can copy this. Alright, go to your Minecraft, copy this, and here's my setting for other, and you can copy this too if you want to. Just pause the video, and performance tab, copy this, copy everything if you want. Particles don't affect much, but if you have like a really old CPU, yeah, you're gonna turn all of them off because they're gonna have huge difference for you. Alright, this is gonna be a really, like, this is the vital part, right? So let's say you have a CPU, like I have a Ryzen 3, alright? Ryzen 3. You might be having Intel usage for Minecraft, but if you have AMD, all of them are unlocked for overclocking. Like, I'm like, when they come in, they're locked, alright? Like when you apply them, they're locked. But this part, I'm gonna show you how to unlock all cores of your CPU to run super smooth, alright? But if you're really worried about a computer and like you got bad thermals even when you're playing Minecraft, like if you're hitting 90 or 80, I highly do not recommend this. Like for real, listen to me, I highly do not recommend this. But there are some things that AMD can do that Intel can't. If you're thermal throttling on Intel, there's no way that you can overclock right now. But if you're doing it on AMD, there's the way, alright boys? There's a way to overclock AMD. Unlock their chipsets and you can play smoothly. I'll show you, right? I'll show you now. Right, hold on, let me pause the video, right? Alright boys, I'm on my desktop. This is the main part, alright? This is really the main part. You wanna do what I'm doing, alright? Now you wanna go to your file folder, right? Go to file folder, go to this PC, click on properties. Now there's gonna be a tab come up, alright? Click on there. I'm gonna make it small for you. These are my specs. The Ryzen 3 2300U with Radeon Vega Mobile GFX 2 GHz. Now this thing, right? It has a Vega 6 GPU, which is running at 85 because of Minecraft, but I have temp limiters for this, and I'll show you how to do that with your laptop too. Laptop or PC, whatever it be. But only AMD CPUs can do that. I don't know if Intel can, but AMD can too. I'm just gonna turn off the Minecraft just for the sake of this video so I can load down my temps and just chill down my computer for a bit. Alright, you can see the temps dropping right now, right? And I'm gonna show you what to do next. So first thing you want to do is you want to go to your manufacturer's website, right? Your manufacturer's website. So let's say you got AMD, you want to go to amd.com, whatever it is. All right, here AMD. If you're Intel, just type intel.com. Right there, Intel. Now what you want to do is, if you're AMD, you want to update your drivers to the latest, right? You want to go to drivers and support, and you want to search up your GPU, alright? So I have a APU, but for APUs you want to download the Radeon software. They will automatically update the drivers for you. Like you want to go to AMD Radeon software, right? It's gonna load up in a few minutes. Go to home page and then click on check for updates. I'm gonna cancel my update now. There's a new update. I'll do it after this video. Right, so since I have an AMD chip, you want to download this app. Now if you have AMD, you're gonna download this. It's called Amd Apu Tuning Utility. Alright, it's also called as A2 or something. Go to the downloads folder and you want to click download from here. Then you want to click on this link, Tuning Utility Extreme or Tuning Utility the alpha version. But if you click on this, it's going to take you somewhere else, and you just don't want to do that, because you can go down here and download Windows from here. Alright, next, if you're an Intel chip, you're going to type in this Intel Extreme Tuning Utility. There it is. You download this. I'm like, since I don't know anything about Intel, you guys want to make sure you search up a tutorial for Intel chips, okay? Make sure you do not break your Intel chip. They are very expensive in the Malaysia, so yeah, just make sure you do not. But AMD, anyhow, they have safety features. So you want to do Intel, you gotta search it up. I have never used Intel. I've always used AMD my whole life. Alright, so I'm gonna close on these tabs and I want to show you the next thing. So you want to download this. It's called MemReduct. Go to Google, search it up, and then you want to clean memory. Don't install that. Clean memory. It's gonna significantly improve your FPS. It's just like if you tap it, you see my GB is getting freed up. Alright, that's how much RAM you're gonna get for Minecraft. And you know, the more RAM you have, the more smoother FPS, because your CPU is gonna have a lot of space to work with, and you get more smoother workflow. That's one thing. Right. The next thing you want to do is check how much RAM you have, because if you have 8 GB, some of the newer systems, they use virtual memory for their GPU. Like you see, my GPU over here is the integrated GPU. So what it's doing is it's taking some of my RAM's memory as some of its memory to use. So you see how much RAM I have right now? Hardware reserve 1 GB. That's for my GPU right here. But if you have an external GPU or for your laptop, that's going to be a whole different story. You're still not going to get more RAM. But if you're using a PC and you have memory like totally different, then your GPU is going to have its own memory, alright? Because it's a bigger chip than what laptops come with. So there, my memory, it's 8 GB but 7 GB, and some of them are hardware reserved. Like 400 MB is mine for my CPU hardware reserved. It is something to do with the L3 cache, right? If you guys know what the L3 cache is, then you might want to search that up. Alright, there's mine. Now, I don't know if it's actually anything to do with the L3 cache. I'm not that much of an expert, but I'm just saying what I know. So, alright, there goes. Intel, you want to search it up on YouTube. But AMD, since I've already downloaded right here, here's mine, alright? Here's everything. Here's my system. It's gonna show all these tech geek stuff, alright? You just don't, you know, like, if you don't want to do that, you don't need to, alright? You just follow what I do. So here what we're gonna do is we're gonna set up temperature limiter. You know, 85 is the max, alright? Max you want to do for your laptop. Because if you're using a laptop, 85. If you're using a PC, you might want to put it up to 90, just in case if you have water cooling. But warning, if you don't have water cooling, put it to 80, alright? Because parts might get damaged due to high temperatures. But laptop, this is normally fine. So 85 degrees for the TCTL, the temperature limit on this, is for the APU soft throttle, right? Next, this is your laptop surface temperature throttle limit. That's when you have a laptop and you want to make sure your surface is 85 degrees. Because if you're going to keep it low, your CPU is going to have low temperatures, but at the same time you're not going to get the most FPS, because what this application is doing is limiting your CPU to not hit that temperature. So I set mine to 85 at the same as this. I mean, alright, this is some crazy stuff, alright? And you don't necessarily need to put it 85, because since I put it 85, it mostly won't never reach 85. It reaches max 25, I just keep it there because I just don't feel satisfied when it's 25. I just don't feel like I'm up there. It's 2021, boys. There you go. Here. So this is the step. It's most skin temperature aware power management. So this is your APU TDP. I set mine to 85. You can set yours to around like 25. It depends on what CPU you have. You might want to do a quick research before whatever you're doing. So like, let's say you have a CPU right here. Let's say you have an Intel i3 4130, whatever that is. You search it up. You want to see, right? You want to see what TDP you have. So TDP is generally around here, 54. If you're having Intel, you want to go on the Intel website and you want to set the TDP, whatever that is. I think Intel have it, but according to AMD, the website which I have, Ryzen 3 2300U, you go to here. Yeah, even if you have a CPU, it's going to show everything they have. These are my spec sheet. Base clock 2 GHz and max clock 3.4 GHz up here. Alright, the max AMD configurable TDP is 25 watts. But since 25 watts looks so low and I don't like it, I just don't really care and put it at 85. That's up to you. That's totally not up to me, but I just did because I want to. The slow boost, somehow when your fast boost expires, you want to put the slow boost. Slow boost is like when your laptop want to go for chill. It's just 3600 seconds. I don't know how long that is, but whatever it is. So if you want, you can put it for reapplying every time when it's finished. That's for the stock Amd Apu Tuning Utility, but this is the max out one, like extreme, so it automatically reapplies. And for the fast boost TDP, I put it 90 just to make it look high. And the fast duration, make sure it's max, and the slow boost duration, make sure it's max. Alright, max. These two must be max, and your temperature must always be 85, 85, 85, 85, 85. That's max for a laptop. Alright, that's the max. Now, if you guys want some proof, alright, I'm gonna load up Minecraft right here real quick. I'll show you what this bad boy can do. This overclocking software is just extreme. Like the name says, extreme. You see my TDP just increased to 26. I don't know what AMD has done. It's just some insane stuff, whatever that is. Alright, this is the third step. Alright, remember that this is the third step. This is not the last. This is the third step, right? So yeah, I hope this all worked for you all, right? I really hope at the end of the video, I hope you guys are satisfied. That's all I want. I hope you're satisfied. If you're not satisfied, anyhow, you can always comment on my videos. I'll just reply. I have no problem. I'll do anything I can to help you guys. Right, so I'm gonna show you what this overclocker can do. I'm gonna go to the area, the same place where my FPS went up. Alright, you see it's already going up, looking up. Alright, this is before. This is before I put in the overclocker. Let's look at the sky. It's around 180, 184, right, 191. That's the max. Now let's go ahead and turn on the overclocker, right? I'm gonna turn it on and I'll show you guys soon. This Bandicam is surely taking some of the FPS, but yeah, it's gonna go up for you guys, like for real. Alright, hold on, I'm gonna get my phone to record this. Yeah, it's 200, just too much. So yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and I don't think there's any other way I can make a second part to this, because this was the max I could say today for FPS boosting. Like the texture pack I'm using right now is 32x, but if I use a stock texture pack, I mean like the 16x, it's definitely gonna go higher. You see, even without the screen recorder, is hitting 200 somewhere around there. I mean, if you want just some insane FPS boosting, just turn it to 2 mini and you're gonna just play 200 FPS forever, right? I mean, not exactly 200, but see, at least 120. But now if you guys, I mean, like, just a last bonus tip, if you guys like have a really trash computer, I don't know, you're playing on a Celeron or something, just put this to change the full screen mode 640 by 480 or 800 by 600. You're gonna get 60 forever, 60 or 80. I mean, you can overclock it. This is gonna be an add-on to the bonus tip. All right, it's going to be an add-on. Go to right click on start and click run, type msconfig. All right, it's just viral on YouTube. Everyone has done this, so I've tested it. There's no problem. Go to boot, advanced option, and make sure number of processors ticked, and make sure it's to the max amount of processors you have. If you have 8, put it to 8. If 16, put it to 16. Mine's 4, it's 4. It's gonna make your GTA 4 or 5 run way smoother like it was before. Right? So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you again on the next one. Peace.